What's up, everybody? It's Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL football player, Houston Texans, New Orleans Saint. All right, so today we got some really good clips, man. This is actually some footage that I found dealing with receivers, what a pro receiver is supposed to look like. So if you're a receiver too, man, these some good clips. Now, DBs, you're gonna obviously see the more negative side of getting beat and not necessarily performing at a great level, but again, they're going against pro guys, and that, like a highlight film. You're getting all the bad reps, so you can make anybody kind of look sorry. But no, these guys are pros, so I understand that. Okay, so we're gonna go through them. I maybe have to shoot two videos of these, but make sure you guys email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. It's December 5th, right, 2017, and you guys definitely need to hit me up and get the program because I want to get everybody who is interested to make it to the next level there. Obviously, you're around the world, so I'm not able to train with everybody unless you come here and see me. But if you're not, you're watching this footage, you definitely need to get the program so you can get started. So then when it's time to see me, you're light years ahead of where you would be without it. All right. So let's get into it. So we're pressed, okay? Understand he's at the bottom of the numbers. So let's see. This looks like Broncos film. Let me see. All right, so he did an outside kick step. Make sure you squeeze him. Don't swipe, punch through. So let me show you this. One thing about his outside kick step is like his feet go really wide, okay? So be mindful of that. Don't go too wide to where you're kind of like off balance. So watch his outside kick step. All right, but he got hands on him. He bowled him outside. Make sure you just squeeze to him. So I noticed with number 41, he keeps angling off. So I want you to see what happens when you start to angle off. He's 7 yards off. He's playing off man. He's going to angle. He's basically pointing his butt kind of diagonal to this way. It kind of, if you're not square, it kind of goes against you. All right, so I'm going to show you. So let's watch this. Playing off man. He reads the quarterback. Got to make sure you don't step in the bucket. When I say step in the bucket, your feet got to be hot, man. So that's when it comes to change of direction. So you got to work on change of direction drills. He could have possibly head whipped. That would have possibly helped him. But you got to get out of the ground. You got to get out of. I went back too far. You got to get your feet hot and get out of that break because it's taking too long for him to get out of this break on his coverage right here. So he reads the quarterback. Good job. Notice how the pros actually do it though. You notice how all the pros, when we do this film, they all watch read the quarterback steps when they're playing off man. Y'all notice that? And then boom. The one thing he could have did better. So understand this. So he's reading the quarterback's drop. All right, man, this is so big. Look, notice what he can do when he reads the 3-step. So understand, we can see it. Perfect film right here, Broncos film, and we're gonna see Wes Welker. So if you guys want to see what it's like to guard Wes Welker in 1-on-1, boy, you're gonna see. But look, his eyes are inside. So notice how he breaks. Now understand this also. Make sure you're square, because then your break could be even closer. And he's playing outside shade. I don't necessarily know why he's playing outside shade, but so I would play 1 yard inside right here on that split. But 3-step, he's able to break on that. Now make sure your eyes, as soon as you see that 3-step, snap back on him, because what you'll notice is if you're looking at the quarterback too long, you're gonna start going inside here. What if he runs a hitch or runs an out? You're not gonna be able to make that play. So just understand that. So let's watch this again. Bam! Do you see what I'm saying? He's able to break before the receiver even. He's able to break, guys, because he sees the 3-step, man. I wish you high school guys could get this through your head. So you got to learn this. If you can't learn it from the film, y'all need to come see me in Virginia, straight up. All right, watch this. 3-step, bam! And you just got to believe it. Make sure his eyes snap back to the receiver. All right, he read. Oh, there's little stuff for receivers. Now, come on, tag them off. So he's doing it too. So he's pointing his butt this way instead of being square. So let's watch what happens, guys. He is reading the 3-step. All these pro guys reading the 3-step. I snap back to him. Okay. So he kind of did like it's almost like a zone turn because it wasn't necessarily a shuffle technique per se. He played it like he was in zone. But I want you to see something. It's one of the things in the shuffle technique. Let's say he was in shuffle technique the proper way. When a guy gets into your blind spot, for you shuffle guys, what are you supposed to do when he gets in that blind spot, guys? It's a violent, and I have a video about this. It's a violent head whip. You got a head whip, and the transition is you got to assume that he's going deep. He's going deep. So notice when he did his head whip, it's like he was assuming that he was going to run a comeback. You will get beat like that. So you shuffle guys, head whip, squeeze to the guy, and burst. Then when he breaks down for the comeback, then you can gather and do it. So watch this. Head whip. He's going deep, bruh. Notice how these guys finish. So fight to stay square. And notice what he did, which is good. Messing with him at the beginning. So notice how the pro guys, I mean, they basically do what I teach for the most part. Obviously, these are their bad clips, right? But he started off inside, and then he went outside. Notice that? Changed up a little. But the receivers, the NFL receivers are able to, see the receivers are so good, they're able to adjust immediately because they know how to reset, like Billy McMullen says. If you do this against these high school guys, you're going to look nice. You do it against these college guys, you're going to look nice. Oh, what did he do wrong, guys? What did he do wrong? I know y'all know now. Y'all been watching all my channel, watching every single video because you hungry. I'm gonna tell you what he did wrong. All right, he did the jump split. So what is the jump split? It's something that you don't want to do. All right, so it gets you on your heels. And you're not able to move. You're not able to shuffle. So you need to figure out what you're gonna do with your feet. There's a bunch of things you can do. You can buzz your feet. You can take a step back. You can soft shoe with that. You can strike, be more aggressive, and get back to balance. You can kick step, right? So this is what you don't want to do. Because watch how it messes him up for the rest of the route. Jump split. And you're gonna start to see receivers. Man, these receivers are staying on the line for the most part. They're not gonna be blowing them out. So let's watch this. So he's about 9 yards off, actually about 10. I wouldn't be that far off. I wouldn't be 10 yards. It's hard to make a play on a three-step route. 10 yards. Let's watch. Matter of fact, there's no need for him really to open up his I don't know if he did a three-step over here because I'm not sure if he did a five-step, but there's no need for him to really open up. He's not pressing. He's not a super fast guy pressing, getting on his toes. So I wouldn't do that. Tag him off. Go for the strip. All right, what did he do wrong, guys? I like his finish. See how they finish? They got to finish. They're going to go home. They're going to get cut. So watch this. Another jump split by 41. He'll never guard anybody doing it. It's tough, man. I'm telling you. Especially going against elite guys. So he got to make sure he works on that. Jump split. Now squeeze to him. All right, so again, 41 is pointing his butt this way. He's reading it. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's reading the quarterback. Let's see if he reads the step and then snap his eyes back to this receiver. Let's see if he does it, young guys. Yep. It's just tough from the beginning. I think his alignment is tough. Now if their coach is telling them to play outside shade, it is what it is, but you'll never win on one-on-ones. And guys, that's how y'all gonna get recruited. I'll tell y'all right now, you college guys, I'm telling you, if you ball out in NFL, and I know most of you guys are not going to the NFL, right? And it's not even your focus, but you need to be a pro now. Look, if you guys ball out in one-on-ones, the coach seems to like you. You know what I'm saying? If you do well in an NFL training camp one-on-ones, they be like, yo, this guy's good. If you lock down in a college camp doing one-on-ones, they be like, yo, who is this guy? And then you run a fast 40? Shoot. Scholarship. All right, so I think we got some Wes Welker clips. I think this is Wes Welker right here. So watch it. All right, so this is one of those things where it wasn't bad coverage. I would say understand who you're going against. Wes Welker has a high motor. The dude doesn't stop. I watched film when he was with the Patriots. Him and Tom Brady had an awesome connection. He doesn't stop. So understand that. So his routes can be do. You know what I mean? So now make sure you don't open up too early. Because I think he could have had him on this route. I mean, on this coverage, it looked pretty good. He could have had him, and he could have bowled him out even more, which would have took a lot longer for him to do that route, and then you'd have been on him more. So watch this. You see what I'm saying? He could have did a little bit more, but decent job. Make sure you tag off and go for the strip. Go for the ball. Knock the ball out. Be careful we're not hopping. Don't hop. Just watch this one again. You're talking about creating some separation. All right, so he looked like he soft shoe to the outside a little bit. He looks good right here. Now let's watch what happens. I think. And this guy, this receiver right here, he's good at pressing that point. He gets on that line fast. So try not to, I would say, just try to stay in front of him a little bit longer, for that shuffle. But run with him, squeeze to him. So you gotta get to him and squeeze to him. Notice how all these guys are tagging off. Be careful shooting two hands. Is that Dre Block? And he's looking back. I told you, man, this little dude, Wes Welker. All right, so look. All right, so I like everything right now. He didn't really soft shoot. He took like one step back. Now, you saw how he shot two hands? Don't do it against this little shifty guy. Don't do it. He's going to make you pay. Don't do it against this shifty guy. Right here, when that happened, remember, it's like a strike. It's like an alternating strike, so it's like boom, boom. So now, if you strike the left hand and he catches you, because they're good at these receivers in the NFL, they're going to knock the hand down. Then you can come back with this one. But if you shoot two, look how his hips are locked. It's dangerous. I'm just telling you. Now, if you catch him, if you get him right here and you got him two hands, I mean, you like everybody, like, oh, that was nice. It ain't going to happen against these guys. Maybe against Joey down the street, but not against him. So his hips are locked, so he has to open up right here. And you see how he has a hot motor, he just gets open? He had him. All right, so I think he had him so well right here, he didn't know what to do. So watch this. This is actually really good until he like turns around. Watch. He had him. He had him because he wanted the inside release. He wanted the inside release, but he opened up when he had him. All right, so that's just something to, let's do one more. And this is just part one, so make sure you watch part two. All right, let me do one more. There you go, tag them all. Get that ball out. Let's watch one more. Inside, we're indoor. Man, that dude's good at getting on the line, man. I'll tell you that. He's good at staying on that line. Remember, we got to bowl them guys out. Decent. Still has a habit of, if these guys, so what do I mean by that? Look, if the receiver doesn't get you open to where you're like, okay, I got to run with the guy, then don't open up. If you can stay in front of this guy, it's like playing basketball at point guard. If you can stay in front of this guy and he doesn't get you to open up, he doesn't bow it out, then there's no need to, to open up and run. Let's watch one more. I don't know if I was soft shoe against him. I think I was staying there, especially you tall guys. Tall guys, I would go in there and strike him. I'll go ahead and strike him and then mix it up a little bit. Receivers, look how this dude. So I want you DBs to see how you're supposed to run a route. Watch this. Watch how he stays on that line. He doesn't bow it out. He gets a move. Look at this. Fighting to get on that line. And then he stacks. Now, corners, we can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. This is great film, man. This is great film, guys. Watch this. Look, you have to stay in front of him. You got to bow this guy out. That's why he soft shoots way too far. Don't let that soft shoot turn into a back pedal, man. Now, look at the receiver. That's how you play. This is how you play receiver. Now, good hustle. Oh, be careful. All right, make sure you look out for part two. Hit me up on Cornerback Pro. Get the program. You need it. We got to get better, man. We got to get better, dog. Peace.